edition of What the Fuck Happening to the YouTube Atheist Community, and chatting such fun. Anyway, yeah, tiny chat. Yeah, I had trouble with the room again in the sense of, one technical difficulty in the middle, and so I lost half of the MP3, which is sort of irritating. It was, I don't know if it had real value actually, but I was just funny, clever, sort of, kind of. So I guess to some extent it's a loss of some kind. But anyway, yeah, it was okay evening. Mostly sub-DNA guy. And then later, logic rolls the dice guy, and Australian chick was in there all night, which was nice. Besides Flywara, the other Australian chick. Australian. Anyway, she's a bit more talkative, I guess, and such. But anyway, it was, I enjoyed it. Mostly. Well, partially. To some extent. Water. A couple of plants in here. Anyway, so, yeah, I don't know if the news is just so bleak and horrid. There's just not much. People aren't doing much of note. Winding to the deadline on the Vlogger stuff, so I'll have to get going on that. The right to die subject. Haven't really thought of anything brilliant yet, so I have to do that soon. Yeah. So at least stuff is in the works. It's just a really busy week. Saw my sisters yesterday, on a personal note. Yeah, so it was interesting. I haven't seen them in a few years. Everybody doing well, blah blah blah. Nothing really to report. Just interesting as an event. Yeah, it's kind of cold and blowy out here. Anyway, so I probably should finish this somewhere else. Still got a few flowers here and there. Yeah, little ones. Yeah, I never took these out of their protective container. I gotta get the water out of there. My soil bucket. Yeah, that's really not news either, right? So that's what we're stuck with. It's so anyway, so yeah, still doing some physics stuff. What else? Oh, could use some water here too. I don't really like the color of this plant anyway, though. If it died, it would be the end of the world. Yeah, so, I'm just sort of doing my thing. I got things to do, and I'm just doing them. So it's just kind of moving along in that manner. I don't know, my perspective seems somehow changed. I mean, not in the big ways, I just mean in my personal perspective, my personal state of mind is a bit subdued, which is kind of a good way to be, I suppose. So, yeah, but, everybody's just talking shit. Well, not everybody, but, the shit talkers are talking shit and such. Anyway, I'll go inside. It's not great out here. I'll see if I think of anything else to wrap up with. Yeah, maybe we'll keep it short. Warm in here. Oh, that's a lot better. Yeah. Anyways, nice to go outside, but it's just not that nice outside. Just the phone cradle device. Yeah. So not much is news. Good look, I suppose, and see if there's any news on the website thing. Yeah, websites have been doing little bits of work here and there, so they're getting better and better, I think. Mouse is dead. Ugh, battery issues again, I doubt. Working out all these battery issues. Got lots of battery issues. Watch the Lord of the Rings while I'm doing this. Anyway. Yeah, what was I? Finishing up of some kind. Some batteries. I guess I could do the interneting from here, I suppose. Oh. This is the more economical zone anyway. But see, the laptop's a little, I do the tiny chat from here, and it probably is a little too much for it sometimes. So like, it froze last night. I couldn't get back in, and so then I, made the mistake of rebooting, but I have the MP3 player connected to the computer, so it lost the power, and so it's more explanation than you need. What's this? Is this the new holiday video? Against conspiracy theory again. That sounds boring. Alright, never mind that. Yeah, so anyway, somebody posted a link on the Do Not God channel, I believe. Yeah, something about, what the hell was it about? Yeah, so there's the Vlogger Dome thing, looking pretty good. And, I should just click on the index. So yeah, the episode information is there, and links and whatnot, so it's pretty good. Yeah. I don't have a link to the draft science one. That's kind of stupid. I should put a link on that on the website. So then I have a link available. Anyway, and such. So, yeah, the draft science, I do like the way it's looking. Let's see, light. Yeah, that's a draft science video. Should get me there, and that should give me a link to the website. Response video 2. Yeah, there it is. Subject to this. Yeah, it's calling it planetary light aberration. Yeah. So there's the website. Looks pretty good. It's got the postulates and the video index, and I put the original 30 videos are here indexed. Well, 29, I think one of them is missing. To go find that one. Anyway, so, it's moving right along, I think. Yeah. So, yeah, sorry, there's not much of a video. I saw like a Young Turks, that was the video that somebody linked to, and I haven't watched the Young Turks in forever. Some video where they're ragging on vegetarianism. It was just such a stupid argument. Based on sperm count or something. Like, that should matter to somebody, but it's, it's controlled by so many different factors. All this soy that people eat as a replacement is not a great idea, full of estrogen. But anyway, so that's probably a factor in what kind of people they sampled in the first place. But why don't they study something like erectile function or something, and then they can prove that meat eating makes you impotent, and then they won't have anything to gloat about anymore. Because frankly, the one thing is a lot more important than the other thing, like a million times more important than the other thing. Yeah. So anyway. So why don't they just find out how much fatter and smellier meat eaters are, instead of, picking out irrelevant things. Anyway, it just really doesn't matter. So, I'm just babbling or whatever. I'm tired. I was up late. Yeah, I had to do shit today, so I haven't got much sleep. So that's probably part of the problem with this video, is that, I'm not exactly all together here. Yeah, not exactly. Whoops, I just put this battery in backwards. Cool. And, let's see, I wonder if that works. Okay, anyway. Um, so, yeah, I ran out of cigarettes. Had cigarettes for the day anyway, so that was nice. Maybe that's why I'm mellow, too. Had cigarettes. So, yeah, till next time, quit wasting your time. Really don't have much. Earthlings are kind of stupid. And it's just this long process of trying to get them unencumbered by the bullshit that was poured on them in their youth. They're all stuck in this molasses of goop and gop that was programmed into them as children in terms of seeing life as functional. It's like even the meat eating thing. You know, it doesn't even occur to people. You know, to say once in a while, you know, to have some humility and gratitude for what is sacrificed for their pleasure. They're just gluttonly grab it and take it and consume it without a second thought. And, you know, just demonstrates just how, you know, closed and narrow and insipid their perspective is, because they're just stuck in a bunch of syrupy crap that was poured on them. Something like that. Metaphorically. Anyway. Yeah, now it's enough. Okay, it's enough. Till next time.